Okay, it's better to be a rational human being. Atheism comes naturally. Top dog, you think atheism comes naturally? Top dog, let me explain something to you. You are not an atheist. Nobody is an atheist. Because you'd have to know everything to know God doesn't exist. You might be an agnostic, which is where the word ignorant comes from. Agnostic says, I don't know. But to be a real atheist, you'd have to know. Let me ask you a question, Top Dog. Do you know everything? I assume the answer would be no. Okay, do you know half of everything? And I can assure you the answer would still be no. So I would ask a simple question. If you don't know everything, but you only know half of everything, could God exist in the half you don't know? You cannot possibly be an atheist. Nobody is an atheist. The best you can get out of that is agnostic. Ignorant is what it means. Okay, what you call the designer is called nature. You think nature designed it? I think I'd have to disagree, Top Dog, with that one. Okay, Kent, you don't know what atheist means. I sure do. The word theo means God. A theist is a person who believes in God. You put the letter A in front of a word, it means the opposite of. Atheist. A person who does not believe in God. I don't think that's possible for there to be no God. You can claim there is no God all you want. You can claim you're the Easter Bunny if you'd like. But you cannot actually be one. You're an agnostic at best. You might be proud of that title and think you're really smart because you're an atheist. I think you're a moron to believe there's no God. Okay, Top Dog, right? Man, Top Dog writes a lot. You must.
I think you answered some of these.
Has a keyboard in the basement. Okay. Trying to understand the universe is trying to understand probabilities. Science is about likelihoods or percentages. No, it's not. Science is things we can observe, study, and test. Scientists try to find out what works best works and fits the data. I don't, they should. You know what best fits the data, Top Dog? All the data shows dogs produce dogs. So the best theory would be dogs have always produced dogs and dogs always will produce dogs. That's the reasonable theory. I could show you scientific evidence that dogs always produce dogs, but then if you want to believe that that proves dogs and mosquitoes are related, you just went way outside of science, son. Way outside of science. It's a religion. Because you don't understand how evolution works doesn't mean your version is right, Top Dog. Well, Top Dog, I completely understand what they claim. They claim a single-celled creature evolved out of the soup, which was in the rocks from the hot rock cooling down. I show it in my textbooks, from the textbooks all the time. The earth began as a hot ball of rock. It cooled down, rained on the rocks for millions of years and turned them into soup, and the soup came alive. That is complete stupidity. All that. None of that's science. Then, that first life form learned how to reproduce itself. Another ginormous miracle. And slowly began to produce things other than itself. So that amoeba, or whatever it was, single-celled organism, turned into whales and mosquitoes and pine trees and everything. Got to be one of the dumbest religions in the history of the world. You know, the lug nuts from a Honda Prelude will fit on a Honda Civic. That's proof they both evolved from a skateboard. That's not nature.